The children watched a video and they seemed to enjoy it very well. And then Miss Beth came in and introduced the activity that they were going to be doing as a group, which was build a little house, which she gave them different shapes. She explained the different shapes also. And they got to color the house and glue the shapes onto the windows and create whatever they wanted to create. And afterwards, the children got awarded with certificates for Miss Beth, and they seemed to enjoy that very well because I felt like, they worked as a team and they accomplished something and they got rewarded for it, which was, very, very nice. And you could see, how happy they were in their faces. So that meant a lot to me just to see that they were able to enjoy and that they were, made to feel comfortable, in their own environment with just so many different people in their classroom. The kids benefited most from being able to use free choice with the materials they were provided with. So it wasn't like a guided activity. It was just, here's your supplies and then you build what you would like to build. And I think that's very important because a child should be able to use their own imagination with, any art supplies that is given to them. And I think that was really nice, and it was introduced very, appropriately and, very simple for them to understand. I do believe it helped the kids be creative because if you look at the different pictures, everybody created something different. They used different colors. They, some added birds, trees, and, you had all kinds of different ways that they were able to implement whatever they wanted to. I do believe it helps them to develop and to actually, because they watched and they were able to say at the end of the video what happened when they were asked a question by Miss Beth, and it was they were helping a family build a house. So they were observant of what was going on in the video, and they were able to retell what happened in the video. To learn values, yes, definitely, because you had a family that didn't have a home, and they saw that if you work as a team, then you can create a home for somebody. And then being that they were given the materials to build their own house, then they were able to also see what we had some that drew crab. There was a crab in the video, and one little boy drew a crab, so they were observing what was going on in the video also. So I think it would be awesome. It's just something that's different for them to be able to do as a group. That's a little bit out of their routine, but it's also very exciting to just be able to do something different. And I think children thrive on different activities, and to see different people come in their classroom is a good way also for them to interact and to just be themselves. And I think that's very important for them to just have to see different aspects of what is out there, because if you work together, then that's what we teach them also every day, is you have to work together. And I think that it would be a great benefit for them to be able to do this again. You always get a lot because just seeing their reaction on their face, the excitement, I think that was really nice to see that. And I just feel to see the excitement in them is something that is going to make me think, like, what other activities can I bring into the classroom to keep them motivated, to keep them interested in doing different activities. So being that an outside agency or an outside group came in and just showed, just a simple video, and providing them with different materials can really just make a big difference. And it could be something they can go home and talk to their parents, which I know they're going to talk about. Bob the Builder came today, and so it keeps you thinking of different activities that you can bring into the classroom. So definitely. I definitely think that these children will definitely, I know our children will go back and talk, about the cameras and what they got to do and who they got to meet. And, we had a new friend that came into the classroom, and, I think definitely because they enjoyed it. They enjoyed it, and they really did. I mean, as far as the video, I mean, because they were working as a team, I think that's something that they definitely will do, but it's also something that we talk about every day. And having this video really, show them, because our club, we don't watch a lot of videos. It's something that we don't do, so this was definitely a treat for them. And then to be able to visually see that these characters and Bob the Builder were working together also helped with what we try to teach them every day. So having that video really, they were able to visually see to work as a team is a good thing. And then to see them working as a team, just sharing the crayons and sharing the glue, that's what we thrive for is that we need to work together as a team. And then Bob the Builder video just backed that up, you know, so that was great.